Rhode Island's Brett Quigley talked to the media on Tuesday at the U.S. Senior Open down in Newport. Quigley, coming off a T50 finish at the Dick's Open, says he feels good about his game.
Actually, my game's pretty good. The results so far this year hasn't really shown that, but I'm very happy with my game right now. So I'm looking forward to this week, and it's great that we're here in Rhode Island, being a Rhode Islander, but it's been a long wait.
That's because the Senior Open was postponed in 2020, just like everything else, due to COVID, but it's back now.
I was very hopeful. I didn't know what the USJ and Newport Country Club had in store, but thankfully they pulled it off, and it certainly was worth the wait.
So, now that it's here,
very obviously dear to our heart. Play a major championship here in Rhode Island, here at Newport Country Club, first Open, first Amateur. There's so much great history here, and the golf course is fantastic. And to see it, today we played with some big wins yesterday and some different wins today. So it's going to be a great challenge. I'm looking forward to see how the USGA sets up the golf course.
The talk of the week so far here at Newport has certainly been the wind. Changing directions in the middle of the round, changing direction from day to day is going to be a huge factor when the tournament kicks off on Thursday.
We played, and today was the north wind, I think, which is a different wind than typical here, but a lot of the members that we had spoken to said right at noon it changes to a south wind almost every day, and we were on the 7th green, and we'd played 7 into the wind, and it was about 11:50. We get to the AT, and the wind completely changed and came out of the south. So it's going to play significantly different depending on the wind direction, and that'll be part of the great challenge.
Brett also took some time to reminisce about growing up in Rhode Island.
I honestly don't think I played here before I went to college. You grow up in Rhode Island. If you drove 15 minutes, that's a long drive, right? I grew up in Barrington. I wouldn't go to Providence. That's too far to go. So I was fortunate. I grew up caddying at Rhode Island Country Club, playing at Rhode Island Country Club. I worked at Dana's golf course at Crestwood, where Dana was the pro for a long time, picking the range and doing carts there. So, I really don't have much early memories here, but in the last few years, a good friend of mine, Tom Haggerty, is a member here, and I've gotten to play probably 3 rounds of summer here and getting ready for this the last couple of years. So I've been trying to do my homework on those rounds and look and just love. I love playing here. It's a great walk. It's a fun walk and just a great vibe.
And reflect on his cousin Devin, who passed away last October.
We were talking about Devin today. A day doesn't go by I don't think about Devin and talk about Devin and get my Dana just unmercifully gives me a hard time about everything. So that's not unusual for Dana to text me, call me, and give me a hard time about anything. But yeah, Devin will be certainly on my mind throughout the week, and he has been, and he will continue to be.
Quigley will tee off at 8:24 a.m. on Thursday on hole 1 and 1:54 p.m. on Friday on hole 10.
A smile on my face for the last couple months, and I know I'm going to be smiling all week.